Last but not least, it's the Triumph Speed 4. The Speed 4 is a stripped-down TT600 and is a great bike for that. The TT600 was always plagued by fueling issues, but was always acclaimed for its handling, being possibly the best 600 on the road. The engine is a lovely smooth inline 4 and its performance is ideally suited to the upright Street Fighter styling of this bike. It bears more than a passing resemblance to its bigger brother, the Speed Triple, and is an ideal bike for smaller riders and does offer a token pillion seat for the times when you want to take a friend with you. So Dave, your third and final test, our British contestant, the Triumph Speed 4. What do you think to it?
One word, different.
It's very different, insect-like, I think.
Yeah, it's ugly, but in a nice sort of way.
Yeah.
I quite like it, actually.
Yeah, it's very strange around the front there, isn't it?
Yeah.
But, I mean, you know, that you don't see many of them, so you'd be very different on the road on this.
Certainly not as common as the R6 or the CVR.
No, and it's our baby. It's a 600, this one. So, how do you feel about that?
Well, because I've been riding the 600 for such a long time, it might suit me better, actually, anyway.
Yeah. Well, it'd be interesting. Not as much power there, but who knows? Get your helmet on and let us know. David is testing a 2001 Triumph Speed 4 priced at $4,199. Triumph has a reasonable reputation for reliability and build quality, however do keep an eye out for the finish of the bike, as that will tell you a lot about how the bike's been kept. As always, a full and up-to-date service history is vital. Being a 600 means it has to be worked harder to keep up with the big boys. Being British means this bike has been designed with the UK's climate in mind and as such is fairly robust. Check for furry bolts and any rust, as signs of these will mean the bike has not been cared for. Again, carry out all the checks for finance and accident damage before buying any bike, no matter how good a deal it looks. So Dave, the bright green Triumph, do we like it?
I do.
Really?
I did. I actually sat on there. Well, I didn't actually sit on it, I sat in it.
Yeah?
And to me, that was brilliant.
Yeah.
It's small enough for me.
Could you touch the ground?
Just about.
Yeah.
But I was more comfortable on this.
Yeah.
I had more confidence on this.
Yeah.
Than the 1000
right.
and the Ducati.
Is that because it's a 6 or is that because of the position?
Position. So it seems lower. I can get my feet on the ground. The actual power, because it's a 600, I won't know whether it's powerful enough till I take it out again.
Yeah.
So I'll have to see on that one.
Okay. So you think you could live with the looks of it then? Because it's very odd, isn't it?
I think that's what I like about it as well.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the old saying? Don't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, it looks good.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to be different.
It is, yeah.
Okay, well, we need to go to the scoreboard then. So, Dave, what do you give it for style?
Style, I'll give 9. It's an ugly sort of bike in a nice sort of way. I quite like the look.
And performance?
I'll give that 9. Got a good engine, steered well.
And practicality?
I'm gonna give that 9. I'm basing that on the old CBR. It was very much the same to ride.
And reliability?
I'm going to give that the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to give that 8.
And value for money?
Maybe smile. I'm going to give that 8.